morning. What's up, everybody? Mmm, sweet nectar of the gods. All right, let's get started. Yesterday, I finished the off air. Sorry. Yesterday, I finished the tarot-sized uh, special edition back design. Let's take a look at it real quick. Here we go. Really like how it turned out. It's quite tedious. Lots of stitching. But I'm very pleased with how it turned out. So there we go. Very pumped about that. I received the new template for the new box after my questions that I sent. So we're gonna save that right quick. I haven't even looked at it yet. What's up, Kenny? I don't know why you're drinking Starbucks coffee, Kenny. Shouldn't tell me that. You should be drinking King's Wild coffee. Let's see here. Let's download this. Alright, let's open the new template in Photoshop. Here it is. No, is it? Did I say, yeah, version 3. 53 inches. Well, that only makes it a little bit better, Kenny. It's like putting a V12. Well, actually, you drinking Starbucks coffee in a King's Wild mug is like putting a straight six cylinder in a Ferrari. Ferrari being the King's Wild mug. Let's just make sure we're clear about this metaphor. All right, let's see. Let's open this up. See what we got here. All right, I can't see anything. Make a white background. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got lots of stuff. That's good. This thing is huge. Look at that thing. Labeled it for me. Let's see. Okay. So, let me find which numbers are which. Okay. Okay, I don't care what you said, Kitty. All I heard was you're drinking Starbucks coffee. And SB could stand for something else besides single batch. All right, okay. There's lots of stuff here. Okay, so they gave me the standard size one and the tarot size one. That's incredible news. Okay, so let's... All right, we got the inside of the box, which is this little flap here. Okay. This is the box outside, and the little circle is where the magnets are going to go. So this is the outside. This is the inside. Okay, that makes sense. Now let's look at all these things. All right, so 6. Where's 6? I don't see 6. There it is. 6. 6 is the inside of the box. Okay. So that's going to be the marble. 5 5. 5 is the outside of the insert box. Okay, we're good. We're good. That's good. And then 4 is the outside of the shelf. Yes, Frontier is in the pipeline to be shipped. I would imagine. I know we're actually shipping. We got everything from VHS. We're going to be shipping VHS first because those are the most delinquent. We'll ship VHS, which won't take long, and then we'll ship out Frontier. So you should have Frontier by the end of January for sure. And then what is this? Out of insert box inside. That doesn't make sense. Which 4, 6, 4, 5? It doesn't quite make sense to me. Out of insert box inside. Does that mean it's the inside of number 4? Let me ask. Is this first part isn't numbered? Is this inside of number 4? If so, won't this just be covered up and glued on top of by number 5? All right, so what I'm going to do is, since this has both tarot size and the standard size, I'm going to split these apart. I'm going to open this up in Illustrator. Just to make it easier. Hi, Laura. Hi, Laura. I didn't see you come in here. I was too busy listening to Kenny tell me about his Starbucks coffee. I'm probably gonna try to make the 52 plus Joker this year. I'm actually gonna try to take my family this year, my whole family. We'll see how that goes. Maybe, maybe not. I sometimes get the feeling that they don't like me that much anymore at the 52 plus Joker convention. Okay, so I want to split this up because I just want to work on. I'm trying to think which would be better for me to work on. It might be better for me to work on. Which one should I do first? I think it might be better for me to do the tarot size one. Then I can just make the other one smaller. All right, so I'm just going to zoom out here. What's the best way for me to do this? I'm going to delete all of this up here. And I'm going to edit document setup, edit attributes. That should work right there. Okay. Let's save that. Save as new box template V3 tarot size. Save. All right, let's go open. All right, 600. I don't know why it's so big. There we go. That's good. Okay. I don't need this. Let's open up. Just start blocking this in. Okay. So we know that this part, I like how they divided this up. We know this part is going to be our Kenny, I'm glad you asked. Doesn't mean I'm not still bitter about the your bitter coffee that you're drinking, but I'll answer your question. Return of the King is finished. They shipped everything out. Let me see. They shipped everything out last week. They sent me finished production samples of everything. And I gotta say, the cards, everything turned out magnificent. Everything turned out really, really good. Man, they're getting so good at printing playing cards. At least the deck that I opened, well, I opened one of each. The finish is perfect. It's buttery smooth when I fan it. And I tell you what, I have never seen smaller, more well-cut borders than these cards. I mean, they are laser straight, perfectly centered. At least the decks that I opened. They are perfectly straight, laser centered, and they are super close. Like, because I designed the borders really tight. I mean, I'm so pumped. All right, so this is the box inside. So this is also, and the little drawer boxes look great. Everything looks really good. I'm very, very excited about how everything turned out. All right, so this is going to be the marble paper. Just kind of blocking all this stuff in. So I would suspect we get that probably middle part of February. That's what I'm guessing. All right. All right, so this part, I'm very pleased with how the tally ho is going. It's exactly what I wanted. Could not be more pleased. All right, one is the outside, so let's start with our green fabric base. It does give me hope. Well, it does make the outlook of me continuing the series. My thought with this is of doing my initial thought is like doing different types of like I'm not sure how it'll go. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But yes, I'm going to be continuing the series. All right, so that's gonna be green fabric. I'm just blocking in the materials here. Okay, let's see. All right, number 5 is the small insert box. So I wanted to do, that's where I'm gonna put the seal. That's where I'm thinking I'm gonna put the seal for this deck, is right here on this little shoulder shelf. So what I'm thinking is I've got this material that is pretty prevalent. Just find it. I might do this paper texture. Yeah, let's do the paper texture. I'm just going to pull this from here over. So that's number 5, okay. Let's do like this. That way that gradient's going up from the bottom. Yeah, that looks good right there. What's up, Breck? I've been working on this, working hard on this mustache. Speaking of Breck, the new Frontier deck, because Breck is my Jiu-Jitsu coach. Jiu-Jitsu coach. Can't say it. He's the, I can't remember, he's the king of something, or the jack. He's the cleaver guy, the butcher. And that card looks awesome. All right, so that box is gonna be, okay, so we're gonna use that paper texture for the inside, okay. All right, so that's the inside shelf box. Number 4 is going to be the outside box shelf, so we're gonna use the green paper texture for that. Right there. Just make that to make that a little bit bigger. Don't want to scale it. That. Need to open that back design up again here. I may need to use some of those textures. Yep. Oh, I might as well show you this, guys. I got the proofs back for the CNC'd coins. See here, they look good. They're gonna be nice. Here's the back. There's the back of it. Aim small, shoot straight. Can't really tell there. These are gonna be good. We're gonna try something new this time around. We're gonna try it. We're gonna, with this new Robinhood Kickstarter, we're gonna try something. We're gonna try a new promotional thing where we did this with. We didn't do it exactly like this with Lord of the Rings, but we did like a. We did an ad campaign on Facebook where it was just like a. Getting people, before we launched the 3 Lord of the Rings projects, we did an ad campaign on Facebook where, you know, it's just like, hey, it's just like an email sign up list. You know, hey, Lord of the Rings, we've got this project coming out. Please sign up to be notified of any whatever updates and when we launch. We're going to try to do something similar to that because we had a pretty good success with that. And we've definitely found that email marketing is, for sure, our highest rate of return with existing customers and also finding new customers. So we're going to do something similar with Robinhood. I'm still waiting on some quotes back, but we're making the 2-inch coin for the project, the 2-inch dealer coin that's the same size as the normal ones, and it's going to be antique gold finished. But I'm thinking about making a 1-inch, like a smaller version, a 1-inch version of the exact same design that's antique silver, that's 1 inch in diameter, so like a smaller coin. And we're thinking about doing a thing where if people sign up for the email list, if they sign up for the email list and then they subsequently back the project, that we'll give out, they'll get a free small Robinhood coin. That's the idea. So, see how that goes. It may or may not work. We may not do it, depending on the pricing, but I gotta sneeze, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Also, I had an idea. I was thinking about the miniature coin or the small coin, and my manufacturer is supposed to be sending me the template. They may have already sent it to me. But I was thinking about doing a mini-sized deck. A mini-sized deck. Hold on, I'm answering a question. a mini-sized deck and call it the Little John edition. I think that's funny. I like that. And I had an idea of like for the court cards, making them, well, like if this is the card here, and I had this idea while I dreamed about it. I dreamed about this idea. So, well, I didn't dream about it. I woke up like at 3:30 and thought about it. So if this is the card, here, I like this. I like the use of coins more in this project, just the motif of the coins. But say this is your mini-sized playing card. You have a little border like this, whatever. And I was thinking about having so if this is your card, having like two opposing coins, but they'd be the stitched coins like we've been doing. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, I like that, how they interweave each other like that. And then you have like just the face of the person like this. You know, Little John, he's got a big beard. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Little John. And you have the person's face. Obviously, it would be, this part would be reversed. This part would be reversed. Like that. Something like that. And it have like a little band, or like a little, I don't know, some little accoutrements over here. And then you got your, you know, your K with a spade or something. I don't know. Something like that. For the Little John edition. Thought that'd be fun. Probably give that a shot. Alright, let's get back to work. I'm getting pretty distracted here with lots of ideas. Alright, so this, she said this is the outside. This is the outside. This is the inside of number 4. Which, that's what I'm asking her a question about, is why do I need this part here? This is the inside, out of insert box, inside. This is the inside of this number 4 box. But I'm asking her why I need to do this, because it's going to be covered up and glued upon. But it's not that big of a deal if we have to do that. We'll just make it this green. We'll just make it this green texture. Okay, no problem. Clarification. All right, small insert box inside. So this is going to be, this will be the brown paper texture as well. Okay, so that'll match. Alright, so get that blocked in. Alright, let's look at the spine. Alright, we get some leather texture over here. Don't need a mask at the moment. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna rotate this. Let me get my placeholder for the back. There, right there. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna have to redesign this, I know, for this tarot-sized deck because it's so tall. But that's okay. We're just gonna put this right here for right now. All right. I know that I want the spine to be leather. Okay, there's our spine. I know that I want the parts that flap over, the flaps, to be excuse me, to be leather as well. What's up, Katie? How far do we want that? Maybe right to the fold, maybe? Let's mimic that over here. All right, that's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, I think I got all this blocked in. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is, it's maybe a little bit boring, but it's part of the deal. Before I do any artwork on this, I'm gonna go in and paint all of the worn edges of everything, so that when this is printed like a box, it looks like an actual box with all the edges being worn and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm gonna be doing is making kind of the base work and putting all the old worn texture in first, and then we'll start with the actual designs, because that's gonna be something that goes from both designs. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, and to do that, I look where the red line right here that you see is the edge, like that's where it gets folded over, and so that's where I'll go in and paint the worn edges. I'm just gonna take these items. I need to make this organized, or it's gonna be hell later. Front. Alright, so we'll make a layer on top. And I usually always start with this overlay. And I've got a brush that I've been using for decades for this very thing. It's got like a buckram texture to it, like a book cloth texture to it. Very, very subtle, but it works really, really well. All right, well, she's asking me what size I want the mini. What size are mini decks? I don't know. Let's see. Let's Google it. Standard size mini playing card dimensions. Does this make playing cards? Just giving me the answer here. Let's see what they say. Mini cards, what is that? Where's their dimensions? Let's try that. I just Googled it. How about... All right. Where's our die line? I'm gonna make this white so I can see it better. Now what I do is I just go in here, and I've got the corners. I just go in there and paint how the worn patterns would be on the corners and the edges. Just kind of make them irregular. Like the leather's been worn out, or scratched. And if like, see like this leather texture that I have that's just a photograph, if there's like a scratch, what I like to do is if there's a scratch in that photograph, I'll like embellish it by just, painting around it so that it kind of, morphs into, it kind of transitions and morphs into the texture that I'm making even better. So I'll just use those kind of like, oh, there's a scratch there. So I'll just kind of embellish it a little bit with what I'm painting so that it makes it more believable. All right, so if you're thinking about this as a book cover, we got the corners. I'm just gonna go back and hit the edges a little bit like this. Oh. All right, so they've got that. They basically have that size. That works. Please send me those templates. I'm itching to try this mini deck design that I've got in my head. Hit these edges a little bit here. All right, we think about this realistically. These leather bands would be obviously thicker than the cloth, and they would be placed on top of the fabric texture. So what we're going to do is going to go in here and we're going to paint a highlight. We're going to paint a highlight on the edge of the leather, and then we'll paint a shadow on the adjacent green fabric texture so that it makes this leather give it some depth and thickness to the material, even though it's going to be printed. But it'll give the illusion that it's thicker and on the top of the surface. So we're just going to highlight the edge here, get some worn areas on the edge. Embellish that scratch right there. Looking good. Do the same with this. Highlight that edge. All right, it's looking good. Let's highlight this edge right here. All right, I'm gonna add some extra. You know what I should do? I should probably save this. Would be good, probably a good practice. Okay. Robin Hood Special Edition. Collectors. I'm going to add some extra wear to the corners. They would obviously get more wear. Okay. So now what I want to do, I want to go in here and add the shadow under. So the leather would be on top of this green cloth. So I want to add a shadow. So let's go make a new layer, multiply. And it's as simple as me just drawing the shadow in like this. All right. Okay, so now let's open up. I'll show you guys the puzzle box just for reference. So if you see this on the puzzle box, I have like this little debossed little border, so we'll put that in there. I also can take these little textured parts that I have just that embellish the book texture more, and we can put those in there as well. So I'm just gonna move this up here, grab this. Put that on top. I can just move this texture to the edge, line it up with the edge, and then that texture just embellishes that edge a little bit more. Just like that. And I can do the same thing here. It adds like little cracks and stuff. All right, now to draw the little borders, it's pretty simple. I just paint them in as a solid color first, and I can go back and do my effects. blur this just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. That's good. Let's bring up the opacity a little bit. Before I blur it, I want to make a duplicate of it. Fill it with red. Because it will be part of my embossing. I'm just gonna put debossing. Alright, now I've blurred it. Now to embellish that, I'm just gonna put a little highlight around the edges of the leather. Same way I did the other one. I got the base of that. Now let's just go back and paint the edge a little bit to make it more irregular. All right, we're making progress. Making progress. Making progress. Now let's save that so we got what we're working on here. All right, let's think about what we want to do here. All right, I'm gonna stop there for a little bit on this. I still want to try that little mini deck, that mini card design idea. That is distracting me. So now that I know the dimensions, I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try the Little John card. Excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Excuse me. How about that? I had to blow my nose. All right. Let's make sure we got this saved. Okay, we got that saved. All right. So the size is 44 millimeters wide. 44 millimeters wide. Bonk. So we're gonna go 44 millimeters by 60. We'll just guess. On the title safe, probably about right there, I'm guessing. I'm guessing die line, we'll just say feels close enough for government work. Let's see here. That'll work. I'm just gonna save this as well, let me crop it a little bit here. All right, save as. Let's open that in Photoshop. Basically, I'm just gonna rough out an idea with those two circle coins with the character's head on it, and maybe a name banner. So open it up here, mini card. Let's start with our background texture. Now I don't want to scale anything because I want all the texture from all the decks to be the same size scale-wise, so that this actually feels like a mini deck. So I want the texture of the weave of this background to be the same scale as the other ones. What's the resolution on these bad boys? Image size 600. Okay. Oh, it's 300? Okay, but it's also bigger, so we're all right. This is history. Adam is correct. This is my first official mini deck. So this is history being made. I'm also getting teed up for the Hobbit because I'm definitely gonna make a Hobbit size deck. All right, let's put a little. Let's put a border on the inside of this. Let me just mock up where the coin is going to be. Make me some symmetry lines here where the center and stuff is. Thinking is the cards will all have that green background texture. Well, maybe I could do different fabric color textures for the backgrounds for each suit. We'll see. I got 30 minutes. I think that's enough time for me to flush this out. right, let me save this. Save as. Make us a new folder. Robin Hood Mini. Robin Hood Mini Little John. Okay, let me rough in where this circle's gonna be. This coin. Too much hope. Might work. Let's give that a shot. Yep. I'm already liking it. I'm already liking it. Just keep adding the layers, detail. That's what makes these work, I think. And look tasty. No idea how I'm gonna do the index numbers. I'm not thinking about that yet. I probably should be. I'm probably gonna use my flag somehow, my flag banner. I could put the K right there in the center, right there. All right, let's get the Little John. Let's find the Little John card here, so we can rough in his face. Cards, Little John, King of Clubs. Oh, we'll see Mr. Squirrel. I think Mr. Squirrel is gonna be the Joker for the mini deck. Look how I did this. I liked how I did this, but I ended up taking it off. How I put the characters' names on the cards. I really liked that. I ended up taking it off because I don't know why I did, but whatever. I did. All right, so I need to pull him off. I'm guessing that he's going to be all kinds of weird scale. So we'll just see what we got here. So everything is kind of basically in different spots. Whatever. All right, so that's all of that. So I could take both of these groups. Let's see how big this is going to be. It'll be huge. It's not that bad. It's pretty close. This is going to be great. This is going to be a great deck. This is going to be awesome. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. Now, how can the heck we can do the indexes? Let's see. We could do a little circle in the corner. Let's see. Let's just sketch something out here. I like that. That's easy. That'll work. Now, am I going to get away with just grouping all this and masking it? Let's see. I don't know. I bet I am. I bet I'm going to get away with it. Oh, this is gonna be great. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. All right. Really like that. I really like it a lot. The little tiny mini deck. All right. I'm going to save this. Okay. I think that's it for me for right now. It's coffee time. Thanks for joining me this morning. I'll be back. I'll probably be back later today. I have to go up to the office. I go to the office on Mondays and shoot the Wednesday weekly update videos. So I'll be up at the office today. But I'll probably be back this afternoon. If I don't get back on this afternoon, I will be on tomorrow morning. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.